Good morning, Snipes Academy. It is Wednesday, May 26th. I'm Mr. Yates, and this is Snipes Daily News. All right, guys, welcome to a halfway point in the week. Hope you guys have had a great week so far. Let's get into it with some weather. So right now, as of this recording, it's around 76 degrees and very muggy outside. It should be another hot one. We're looking at a high today of 89 degrees, which will probably feel like it's in the mid-90s, which will make it pretty hot later for when we play Miss Meyer in kickball. Today, for This Day in History, we're going to talk about Dracula. The first copies of the classic vampire novel Dracula by Irish writer Bram Stoker appear in London bookshops on May 26, 1897. So this is the first instance of a mainstream popular vampire book or story. Vampires had been popular figures in folk tales from ancient times, but Stoker's novel catapulted them into the mainstream of the 20th century. Upon its release, Dracula enjoyed moderate success, though when Stoker died in 1912, none of his obituaries ever mentioned Dracula by name. Sales began to take off in the 1920s, though, when the novel was adapted for Broadway. Dracula Mania kicked in even higher gear with Universal's blockbuster 1931 film, directed by Todd Browning, and starring the Hungarian actor Bela Lugosi. Dozens of vampire-themed movies, television shows, and literature followed, though Lugosi, with his exotic accent, remains the quintessential Count Dracula. Of course, since then, dozens of vampires have been included in extremely popular and mainstream television and books. As far as books, there have been vampires featured in things like Harry Potter and also the novels Twilight by Stephanie Meyer, I think is the author. There's also some instances in television like True Bloods. Vampires were featured in Van Helsing, and there were also Twilight movies that were featured, where vampires were featured. And of course, who can forget Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is a late 90s television show that was very popular. Now let's move on to birthdays. We have two birthdays today. In third grade, we have Amari Brown, who's going to be turning 9. And in fifth grade, we have Courtney Corbett, who's going to be turning 12. So if you see any of those ladies in the hallway, make sure you wish them a very happy birthday. And that'll about do it for us today, guys. So I hope you all have a great day. Work super hard, and I will see you here tomorrow. This is Snipes Daily News.